Yes, hello everyone. Good morning, guys.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Okay. So, guys, I hope I'm audible. All of you can listen me.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. So, guys, yesterday, guys, we have done our basics of Office 365. That how to create an ID there, and how to create a users. Okay, and how to reset a password of a users, as well as how to give authentication permission, how to give a permission to not log in a mobile phone, how to give a permission to not log in on a web, like that, right now.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay, and guys, today we will go for the next one. Okay, guys, so today we are going to learn first of all number one thing about shared mailbox. Okay, topic number one. Okay, that we okay, that we will run in Office 365 Outlook. Okay, guys, I'm going to open the Office 365 Outlook. Just wait a minute. Okay, so guys, first of all, I will go to Google Chrome. Then, okay, just wait a minute. Okay, guys. Okay, first of all, I will log in my ID in Office 65 account. Okay, then we'll log in Outlook. Okay, so I will log in my ID. Okay, so I will log in my ID here. Guys, what was the mail ID? Anyone remember? Guys, what was the mail ID?
No, I think it was Tarun123 like this.
What, like this? Not exact, na? I need to log in now. I forgot. That's why I'm asking. Anyone remember? What was the mail ID? Yes,
Arun
guys. Anyone?
090.
Tarun 090, sir.
Tarun. Yes.
Okay, okay, it's going to open, right? So I will go to admin right now. Guys, okay, first of all, now try to understand. Guys, so see, now you are able to see that, I have some users. Right now, guys, see what's happening. Guys, every user has their own mailbox now, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Every user, guys, okay, means okay, every user has their own mailbox now.
Yes.
Okay, so what's happening now? In Office 365, okay, guys, we have a facility of shared mailbox. What is the facility? Shared mailbox. Okay, what is the meaning? See, guys, shared mailbox are used now when multiple people need. Okay, when multiple people need to access to the same mailbox. Okay, such as a company information. Okay, such as something support email address. Okay, something reception desk. Okay, or guys something other function. Okay, that might be shared by multiple peoples. Right. So what's happening now? Okay, we can guys okay create a shared mailbox. Okay, shared mailbox we can create in a Office 365. Okay, guys. Okay, and that one mailbox will be present in. Okay, that one mailbox will be present in each and every mail ID who are present in the users. Okay, what is the meaning? Okay, let's try to understand. Guys, what's happening? Okay, guys, just assume guys in the Outlook now. Okay, company want to distribute some information. Correct. So okay, company to send one by one now, but okay. So just a minute. So, okay, what's happening? Okay, company want to okay distribute some information, right? Okay, if we have a shared mailbox, now for example, okay, okay, guys, each and every person have a shared mailbox, right? So what's happening now? The shared mailbox okay, will give a permission to use a okay same mailbox in a multiple people's. Okay, I will tell you what is happening. Okay, it will not be clear from here. Okay, let's okay, guys, first study down the meaning. Okay, what is shared mailbox? Okay, guys, I'm ready. Okay, guys, I'm going to write it down. What is shared mailbox? Because these kind of questions na anyone can ask you because shared mailbox only guys okay happening in a Office 365 online Outlook, not in a local Outlook. Okay, so guys see what is the meaning of shared mailbox. Okay, so okay, what is shared mailbox? Okay, shared mailbox are used when people need access to the same mailbox. Okay, such as a company information. Okay, or guys something support email address. Reception desk or might okay, or other functions might be shared by the multiple group peoples. Okay. Okay, what's happening? Okay, guys, you want to send a mail to okay all the people who are in a particular department, so you can also send through a shared mailbox, right now, guys? So as an admin now, you should know how to create, guys. Okay, how to create a shared mailbox. Okay, as an admin, guys, you should know how to create a shared mailbox in Office 365. Okay, so that okay one mailbox, okay, one single mailbox will be accessed by a multiple people in a company. One single mailbox will be accessed by a multiple people in a company. Okay, guys, how to create a shared mailbox? Guys, see, for creation of shared mailbox, okay, first of all, guys, okay, we will go to groups, okay, teams and groups. Okay, guys, okay, guys, I clicked on teams and groups, right? Guys, here I'm getting shared mailbox. Okay, you are seeing shared mailbox, right now, guys. I will check, guys. Okay, here, guys, okay, you can see a shared mailbox can be used by a group of people, like a support team, to receive and send email from the same email address. Means like, okay, if I will create a shared mailbox, okay, so guys, okay, through a same email address, I can send and receive a mail. Means guys, okay, support at the rate evision.co.it, for example. Okay, so all the member in a okay in my team will be okay will get a mail from. So guys, if anyone will send a mail in a support at the rate evision.co.in, so all the member in my team will get a mail. Even guys, okay, even different member have a different mail ID, but all are okay all are from a support team. Correct. Guys, so here I will click on okay, add a shared mailbox. Guys, okay, see it carefully. So now guys, okay, here I will give. Guys, here I will give name. Guys, you can read it. Email can be sent to and from the name. Email can be sent to and from the name and email address of a shared mailbox rather than an individual. After you create a shared mailbox, you can add members who can read and reply to email. Okay. So guys, here, okay, I'm giving the name, for example, support team. Email. Okay, email. Okay, guys, see, new email will come. Okay, new email will come. Support team. Okay, only support. Support. Okay, save it. Guys, okay, guys, new shared mailbox is creating. As you are seeing, we have a new shared mailbox, right? Support team. Okay, and guys, the member that I will add in the support team now. Okay, so guys, if the person will send a mail in a support at the rate Tarun09 something na Tarun090.onmicrosoft.com. So all the member in this group will get a mail. Okay, and can reply a mail if I will set a permission. Guys, okay, and in the guys, in every IT industry it's happening. Right, guys, okay, for example, guys, you are writing a mail to the Paytm na. If your transaction got something okay, you can say okay, transaction not completed, okay, but even money deducted from account. Guys, remember, have you done this thing to a Paytm, to the Phone Pay? Right, guys, so you are writing a mail, okay, directly to support, right now. Correct, guys? Okay, and all the people who are a support team, okay, who have a sale mailbox on a Paytm site, okay, can reply you. right now guys, you are getting auto reply there. Okay, here also I can set auto reply. Guys, see, add members to your shared mailbox. Okay guys, I'm going to add up members. Okay, so add members. Okay guys, sit carefully. Okay, I'm going to add Abhishek. Correct. So okay, now Abhishek, okay, me and Abhishek, okay, both are a member in a support. Okay, see, under support team, if you will see, you will get a 2 member. Abhishek and Tarun, right? And guys, I can give a permission, alias, something I want, I can add. Right, guys? Now refresh. Correct, guys. So we have a support team, na, and mail is a support at the rate. Okay, this one. So all okay. So guys, if guys, okay, you will write a mail. Guys, I'm showing you. I'm going to log in a Outlook. Okay, Outlook. Okay, not in this Outlook. In a incognito mode, I'm going to log in. Yeah, guys, am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, okay. So now you are able to see here. Okay, I'm going to log in with the okay Abhishek mail ID. Okay, Outlook. Now I'm going to log in with Abhishek mail ID. Okay, first of all, guys, I'm going to check. I'm going to check Abhishek have a permission to log in all na. Guys, am I perfectly audible now? All of you can hear me absolutely fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, okay. This is unlicensed. How it's unlicensed? Guys, no administrator access. It's okay. It's unlicensed. It should be licensed. Licenses and apps. Guys, I'm going to make it licensed. Because now, guys, now okay. Now support team is also licensed, na? Because by default, okay, I created a okay. Now okay, I'm checking. Abhishek have a permission to log in OWA, means on Open Web Outlook. That's right. Abhishek has a permission in on. Okay, so now okay, I'm going to log in with the Abhishek mail ID. Okay, just wait. Okay, outlook.live.com, right? Anything? We'll click on sign in. Right, and I will log in with from. Okay, what is the spelling? ABHIS. 090, no? dot on. Microsoft dot. And what is the password of Abhishek? Abhishek, what was the password? I hope you remember yesterday I told you.
Password there.
What?
Outlook at 123, I think, sir.
Okay, no issue. I can reset. No. I think ABCD
Hey, Outlook at
4.
1 2. Outlook at 1 2 3 4.
No, that I tried. I can reset. Okay. But okay, I can reset Abhishek fast. Very easy, right? Like that's a company are using Outlook in Office 365, right? Because it's an easy, right? So okay, I'm resetting a password. I'm creating a new password for Abhishek. Okay, I'm giving a password Outlook. That okay, Outlook. Other way to one. So now, okay, guys. Now after resetting, I will refresh this portal. Okay, and guys, I will log in with the Outlook at the rate 123, right? So three. What's happening? That's just wait, guys. Microsoft has a lot of means authentication process. Okay, I need to log. Okay, install a okay Microsoft Authenticator app. Then I need to scan the code. Then I can log in. Okay, because guys, okay, because what's happening now in this PC? Okay, yesterday I gave it a three class so for the same topic. So I created a three different ID in the same machine. Right. So that's why now Microsoft is detecting okay different things. I can log in from my own ID. Microsoft has a lot of security.
So I think you have enabled yesterday that on the authentication, sir.
Yes. This I'm going to log in. I'm going to write a message to. Okay, here it's not coming. Okay, but here it should become. Okay, I don't know why it's not coming, but here it should become. Just give me a minute. Here it should become. Okay. Okay, here na support should become. Okay. So this is absolutely a correct way for creation of shared mailbox and all. I can do one shared mailbox. Read and manage permission. Exchange state. Right. See, actually now I have created a shared mailbox. Okay. Okay. It's taking a time. I think. Okay. For 24 hours, something is taking a time. Right. And then now, okay, the support team will be okay. Name group will be present in each and every okay, each and every person who are in this same domain. Okay, who are in the sorry, who are in under the support team now. Okay, under this group. Okay, under this shared mailbox. Okay, guys, see, I'm getting a okay. Yes, edit shared mailbox. Guys, I can edit. Okay, mailbox delegation. Okay, means full access. Who has a full access? I'm giving only my name. Okay. Mailbox usage. Contact information, organization, mailbox, mailbox features. Guys, see, email connectivity you are saying Outlook on the web disabled, right? Guys, that's why the shared mailbox was not coming. Okay, is enabled now. Correct. Now it will come. So automatically it's going to enable and disable. Okay, so okay, you okay guys, you don't need to do this kind of things actually. Okay, it's Accent server. It's Accent server facility. Okay, now we are starting. Okay. So guys, see now. Guys, so now what's happening? So guys, let's try to understand. First of all, guys, so guys, sealed mailbox now. Actually, okay, it will come in or an all the people who are under the support key, right? Mean guys, okay, mean support at the rate Tarun 090.onmac.com. Okay, guys, this mail ID can be accessed by all the members who are present under this team. Means Tarun and Abhishek can use this mail ID. Okay, can get a message. Okay, will get a. Okay, if anyone will send a mail to this mail ID, na. Okay, so guys, Tarun and Abhishek both will get a mail ID in their mail. Okay, and then Tarun and Abhishek will reply. Okay, then guys, okay, receiver will get a reply from support at the rate something. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's why. Okay, I have my own mail ID. You have their okay own mail ID, but guys, but okay, we have a support team, we have a help desk team, we have a server team, we have a IT team. So every team there has on shared mailbox. Okay, mean there okay there will be a single mailbox. Okay, that will be shared by every people under the particular team, under a particular group. I think guys, this is the meaning of shared mailbox. Okay, it's clear now. What the meaning of shared mailbox?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think okay, as I have written, okay, the same meaning. Okay, and guys, I told you, sorry, I shown you how to get a shared mailbox, right? How to add a users under a shared mailbox. Okay, and guys, now, okay, now, guys, if anyone will write a mail to a support team, okay, means support at the rate 090, okay, something, okay, support at the rate acl.com. So, guys, okay, if your mail ID is also added under a support, okay, so you will also get a mail, okay, and you can also give a reply. Correct. Okay, guys, okay, shared mailbox basically guys, we are creating so that okay one information will be shared by a multiple people, okay, and the people who know the solution, the people who okay who can provide a solution to the clients can provide a solution easily. Right now, that's why guys, okay, we are creating a shared mailbox on a Office 365. Okay, and we can okay, and guys, all the people will get a mail okay, on a particular shared mailbox. Correct, guys. This okay, guys, the shared mailbox like a facility only available in guys, only available in where?
Online.
Outlook.
Only available in
365.
Office 365, not in Outlook, not in online like okay, Office 365. Right, okay, now okay, I'm asking one more question, guys. Do you know what is the meaning of RSS feed? Does anyone knows what is RSS feed in Outlook?
No, sir, no idea.
Okay, guys, write it down, okay, guys, because this kind of a simple question anyone can ask you. Okay, what is RSS feed? What is shared mailbox? Okay, and how to create RSS feed? Okay, how to create shared mailbox? Okay, PHT, OST, guys. Okay, now guys, see, we are working on a online Outlook. Okay, and okay, we have some 2-3 more points here. Okay, and then we'll move to the local Outlook. Okay, because you okay, guys, because in a local Outlook, now you are also not too much aware. Right now, guys, you don't know about OST file. Right now, you only know PHT file on a local Outlook. Right now, because guys, sir has shown you the practical on a Outlook 2007. Okay, guys, in Outlook 2007, now it was a very older. Right now, guys. Correct. So guys, that's why okay. Also local Outlook, you are not too much aware. Okay, but guys, for now, write down what is RSS feed. What is RSS feed? Okay. Guys, see what happening now? RSS feed actually you can say it's an like a process in Outlook. Okay, that will help us to guys. Okay, will make our okay, we'll make our Outlook, okay, we'll make ourselves as an up to date with our favorite website. Okay, mean guys through a RSS feed, for example. If you guys here, all of you are able to see. Oh, sorry. Oh, just a minute, guys. Okay. Because I will tell, okay, what is the meaning of RSS feed? Na? I will tell you. Because you are seeing RSS feed here. Okay, what is the meaning of okay, RSS feed? Okay, see. Guys, click on create notes of folder. Guys, actually, guys, okay, I hope all of you know about a feed. Guys, feed, you know now what is the meaning of feed? Like in Instagram, in a Facebook, you are getting the feed word.
Yes, sir.
Meaning,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
guys, the latest update that you are getting na, okay, from a news, okay, means guys, okay, means you are getting a news feed. Okay, just like say in the Outlook we have a RSS feed. Okay, in the Outlook we have a RSS feed. Okay, guys, I'm writing here. Okay, then we'll show you something. Okay, so let's try to understand. Okay, guys. So see, what is okay? RSS feed, guys. Okay, RSS feed are easy way to stay up to date with our favorite website, such as the blogs or online magazines. So how to add RSS feed? That's okay. See, okay, means you can add your favorite magazines. Okay, anything you can add. Just wait. It's not permission to different. I want to add a RSS something block like things I want to. Okay, so you will get a. Here it's not happening. I think. Uh, I think from no, it's happening from a particular mail ID. No, this is a mail ID. It will happen from here also. It should be happen. Okay, because in RSS feed, okay, when you will right click, no, okay, you will get add a new RSS feed. Okay, and you can add. what you want to add. Okay, you want to add music, you want to add video, so you can add RSS feed. Okay, like a new folder, no? Name is a movie I'm adding. Okay, movie name. Well, just now I created a movie. Okay, movie, not this. Let's see. Here I can. Well, here I'm not getting option for add a new feeds. Because okay, here I should get option add a new RSS feed. Okay, and I can add a feed here. Okay, movies. Okay, so okay, I will get a message if any new movie. I will get a message. Like this is a facility also. Okay, okay, guys. I think here I'm not able to do it. Okay, will take a time. Okay, some time. Okay, but guys, okay, this is the meaning of RSS. Okay, you can try to understand. Okay, it's an easy way to set up. Okay, stay up to date with our favorite websites such as the blogs or online magazines. Okay, means with blogs. Okay, guys, with okay, magazines, we can guys, we can up to date ourselves. Okay, while using Outlook. Okay, we have guys. Okay, also one thing, distribution list DL. Okay, what is the meaning of DL? Okay, guys, distribution list. Guys, okay, this all causes 9. Okay, will guys. Okay, definitely ask you what is distribution list DL. Guys, okay, because something na. What is distribution list in Outlook? Distribution list. Okay, we are also calling DL. What is DL in Outlook? Okay, DL, GAL, this. Okay, this kind of question anyone can ask. So because prepare yourself for the interview. Okay, so write it down. Okay, what is the meaning of DL? Distribution list. Okay, I'm writing. Guys, okay, guys. See, okay, what's the meaning of okay DL? Guys, what is the meaning of DL? Okay, so as you can see here. Okay, distribution list is a feature of MS Outlook. Okay, guys. that allows users to maintain a list of email addresses, okay, or send people to everyone in their address book all at once. Okay, what is happening? Okay, I will show you how to create a distribution list. Okay, how to get a DL. Now I will show you right now. Okay, so okay, for creating a DL, okay, you should have admin access. Okay, you should have admin access. You will get a new group. Because distribution is like thing happening in a on offline Outlook. Means you can say, okay, the Outlook that you are using offline now, with that one Outlook mostly it's fine. So guys, the distribution is mostly happening in offline now. So sheet, yes, I'm going to open the offline Outlook. Okay, so Outlook which is offline. Guys, okay, it's on a similar to a sealed mailbox. Okay, guys, it's a similar to a sealed mailbox. Okay, but something differences. Guys, here now, okay, for creation of guys, see, okay, you are seeing RSS feed, right? Movie name na. Add a new RSS feed. Guys, see, okay, I can enter the. Okay, I can enter, for example, Amazon.com. Right. Okay, so guys, okay, guys, okay, means I need to enter Amazon.com. Okay, particular feed. Okay, for example, okay, then it will be entered. I think I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, but guys, okay, how to guys, okay, get a DL, okay, distribution list. Guys, for okay, guys, for creation of DL, na, okay, we will go with option. Guys, here, okay, in offline Outlook, okay, basically, guys, we are creating a DL like things, okay, because in online Outlook we have a sealed mailbox, but guys, in a offline Outlook, okay, means the Outlook, okay, which we are using through a local, okay, through a local office package, now, so guys, okay, we can create a distribution list. Okay, DL. So guys, okay, from here we can create. Okay, guys, okay, I will click on here. Guys, so okay, after clicking on here, you are getting the option. Okay, new contact group, guys, right? All of you are getting option. New contact group. Correct. So guys, you can click on here. Okay, and guys, you can give the group name. For example, okay. Correct. You can guys in this okay name group. Sorry, okay, member na. Okay, guys, okay, we can add a member. Okay, member, for example, Abhishek at the rate around 090 dot on Microsoft. No, it will be name now. Okay. From guys, you are saying add member from address book, right? Okay, guys, okay, in address book already you are saying we have a Tarun. Okay, this one, okay, okay, this one person are present, right? Okay, okay, so I can add Tarun. Okay, I can add Abhishek. Okay, from guys, okay, from guys, okay, address book I'm adding. Correct. So guys, now okay, Tarun name DL, okay, distribution list contains. Sorry, okay, now okay, okay name distribution list contains Tarun and Abhishek, right? Okay, and you can click on update now. Categorize, blue categorize. Guys, it will be color. Okay, blue will come. Okay, so save and close. Right. So guys, now you can see. Guys, now we have a. Let's see. Now we have a okay name. Right, guys? Okay, here, okay, guys, you are not able to see now. Okay, but guys, okay, if you will send a mail, guys, so you can type okay now. Correct. Okay, okay, in the okay now, right, guys? Okay, in the okay, who will come? Tarun and Abhishek both will come, right? So okay, you can directly send a mail to, okay, address book. Okay, you can directly send a mail to whom? Okay, to okay, right? Because okay is a distribution, is okay, DL. Okay, so guys, Abhishek and Tarun, okay, both will get a mail. Okay, so okay, guys, so okay, that's why I've written a distribution DL is a feature of MS Outlook that allows users to maintain a list of email addresses or send messages to everyone in their address book all at once. Okay, guys. Okay, if you want to send a mail to all the people who are in your address book, so you can send through a DL. Okay, okay, guys, you need to create a DL, distribution list. Correct, guys. Everything is okay, guys. Something comes in different. The shell mailbox is giving us whole mailbox. Right now, okay, we have one more thing. GAL, okay, GAL in Outlook, global address list in Outlook. Okay, what is the meaning of GAL? So let's try to understand. Okay, what is the meaning of GAL? Okay, first of all, try to understand. Let's see, shell mailbox is happening in Office 365, right? But in a local Outlook, we have a DL. Okay, we can create a distribution list. Correct now? Okay, guys, you need to remember the definition for shell mailbox, RSS feed, DL. Okay, and also I will tell you about what is GAL. Okay, global address list. Right now, so just give me a minute. Okay, this is some common point, okay, which is a important, okay, and guys, company want this kind of information from you. Okay, what is GAL now? Yeah. So GAL we are calling global address list. Guys, okay, guys, we got a list of the users, right, guys, from address book, na? Right, guys, you remember? Guys, we got a list of a user. Okay, means from where, guys? New mail, right? Correct, address book, right, na, guys? Okay, you are seeing offline address book, right? So you are seeing offline address. Okay, okay, guys, global address list, right? Okay, if you will click on global address list, na, okay, so you will get all listed. Correct, guys. See, if I click on only okay, so I'm getting on only one, right, guys? But let's see, okay, by default now all the users, okay, present under a GAL. You can see na global address list, right? Support team is also present, right? Guys, okay, all distribution list, okay, nothing is present. Contact only okay name contact, right, guys? And offline global address list, Tarun and Abhishek. But guys, all global address list, all the people are present. Correct now? So now you can send a mail to all. In a two na, see, right? Correct. Means guys, it's a very easy thing. GAL is a very easy thing, okay, guys, and okay, what is the use of GAL? Okay, guys, you have seen, but okay, let's try to understand. GAL is actually no. Just give me a minute. GAL is actually a contact folder. Stored. In the Exchange server, okay, guys, and actually na GAL contains Okay, so okay guys, what is GAL? Okay, global address list. Okay guys, so you are able to see. Okay, GAL is actually okay a contact folder. Okay guys, one by default. By mistake I written. Okay, the contact folder, okay, that is stored in on the Exchange server. Okay, it contains information about all email users. Okay, all distribution list. Okay, and their resources. Guys, see now. Okay, you are seeing now. I can send a mail to all the people at a time. Right. So guys, okay, all the people at a time. Okay, who are in my domain will get a mail. Correct. Okay, guys. So okay, I agree on address book. Right, guys. How to set GAL? How to use GAL? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. And then click on global address list. Okay, guys. Here you will get all the listed. Click on OK. Correct. So guys, okay, but okay, now okay, you can send a mail to all the people. Right. Okay, guys. If you will go with the okay all distribution list. Okay, so all company will come on. Correct. Okay, guys. Uh, Basically now you can say GAL, DL. Okay, guys. It's a facility in Outlook. It's a facility in Outlook so that people don't need to search a lot of things. Okay, in address book by default all the addresses are saved. Okay, you can save the GAL, correct, global address list. Okay, and all the things will come by default. Correct. See, okay, by default now, okay, all the contacts, all the emails, okay, saved in a GAL. Okay, and guys, if you will, okay, guys, if you will send a mail through a GAL, so what will happen? All the users will get a mail, now. Okay, because okay, GAL is a global address list. Guys, right or wrong? Okay, so okay, what is our okay? What is shared mailbox? What is RSS feed? Okay, and okay, what is RSS feed? Okay, what is sales mailbox? What is distribution list DL? What is GAL global address list? Right, guys, these four is the important thing here. Okay, so it's clear. The meaning is clear now. What is the meaning? Okay, and guys, DL GAL like things is okay already present. Okay, DL okay you can create a distribution list. Okay, you can create okay where all your users mail ID will be stored. Correct. Okay, and guys, when you will create a DL now, so GAL will okay, guys, GAL automatic okay created. Okay, automatically GAL created. But DL now sometime you need to create from your side. Okay, so this is the meaning of okay a sale mailbox, RSS feed, distribution list, and GAL global okay GAL global address list. I hope guys it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see GAL and DL are same thing. Okay, but guys, okay, GAL contains also DL. Correct. So now any queries, anyone? Guys, now so okay, guys, now we have a topic. Okay, guys, differences between a PHP OST, guys. Okay, I have a notes, guys. Write it down because guys, you are not aware now. What is the difference between PHP and OST file? Guys, see, Rahul sir has shown you the practical on Outlook 2007, if I'm not wrong. Guys, right or wrong?
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Okay, but guys, see, okay, yeah, guys, okay, now try to understand. If company are not using Office 65, okay, like for example, okay, they are using a local Outlook, but they will never use 2007 version. Because guys, simple thing, now we are living in 2021 year. Oh, right, guys? Okay, we have a 2016 Office package, we have a 2019 Office package. So guys, why company will use 2007 Office package? Right, guys? It's not possibility, na? Correct. Because we are living in 2020. Sorry, 2021. Okay, we have a 2019 office package. We have a 2016 office package. 2013, 2010. So why company will use 2007, guys? Okay, actually now your Rahul sir has only 2007 of office package in their laptop. Okay, that's why he has shown you. But guys, no one company is using 2016 because guys, 2007. Because guys, okay, interviewer will ask you every question of Outlook regarding to latest version. Means 2016 and 19. Okay, 19 will be most. Okay, and 2016, 19 guys, while configuration of mail through manually, okay, while selecting POP and IMAP, right now guys, we are getting a two kind of data file. We are getting a PHP data file, okay, and guys, we are also getting OST data file. Okay, guys, remember it. Okay, guys, remember it. While configuration the mail in a local Outlook, na, correct guys. While doing it manually, okay, while guys choosing a IMAP and POP like things, guys, okay. So we are getting a what we are getting. We are getting guys two kind of data file, right, guys? OST and PHP. PHP and OST. Okay, and PHP OST depends upon the configuration that we are doing. Okay, if we will configure our mail with POP account, okay, POP account type we will select. So always we will get PHP file. Okay, but if we will select IMAP, so guys we will get OST file. Okay, like this guys, we have a 4-5 differences that all of you should know. Because okay, because the interview will definitely ask you what are the differences between PHP OST. Okay, so you will tell sir I'm not aware about okay, I'm not aware about a OST. Right now, guys? This is your answer. Correct. So guys, okay, now in your notebook, right? Okay, guys, I have a notes, no worry. Okay, I have a notes. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, in your notebook, write it down. Differences between PHP and OST. Guys, OST stand for offline storage table. Okay, offline storage table. PHP stand for personal storage table. Guys, see, OST PHP only comes while using local Outlook. Okay, while using okay, guys, just a minute. Oh, okay, so guys, see, okay, now, okay, guys, I'm going to show you what is the differences between a PHT OST, guys. Okay, first write it down because interview will definitely ask you this question because, guys, sir, okay, your Rahul sir was using 2007 of Office package, which was a very older. Okay, now a time no one is using. Okay, so we write it down because in the latest version we have two kind of data file, PHT, OST. Okay, so I write it down differences between PHT and OST data file. Okay, guys, so make a notes for everything because Outlook topic will be, okay, definitely important for all of you. Correct. So I want your complete solution, guys. Okay, I provided a class test, okay, to someone before a years ago, right now, 7/7/2020. Okay, the Outlook topic. Okay, so write it down from 1 to point number 6. Okay, from point number 1 to point number 6, write it down this all. Okay, with the file location also. Okay, and guys, then I will come after a minute. Okay, and then guys, okay, then I will give you understanding. So let's wait and watch. Okay, write it down this all 6 points. Guys, I hope all of you have written. Will ask, okay, in a local Outlook, na PHT OST is the most important questions. Okay, for all time, PHT OST is an important question. Okay, so see, okay, PST stand for personal storage table, OST stand for guys offline storage table. Guys, see, PST OST, how the PST and OST comes, right? So if guys, okay, if you will configure your account with POP and SMTP, na, guys, it means okay, guys, if you will configure your account with okay POP protocol, okay, and with SMTP protocol, right? So guys, always you will get PST file. Okay, guys, if you will configure your account with POP and SMTP, na, guys, you will get always PST file. Okay, and PST guys, PST and OST depends upon configuration. Guys, I hope you remember while configuring the mail, we are getting option na account type. Guys, right or wrong? You remember or not? Guys, let me know you guys remember or not? While configuration the mail manually in a local Outlook that you have done, guys, you are getting two options na. Account type, choose POP3 or choose IMAP.
Yes, sir.
Not
Right na?
recording,
Right now. So guys, if you will choose POP3 na, okay, and guys your account will be successfully created. So guys, you will get a PST file. Okay guys, the data file will be PST. Okay guys, and guys, if you will choose IMAP, okay, and guys your account will be configured. So guys, you will get a OST file. That's the differences between a PST and OST. That's the differences between PST and OST. Okay, that PST file comes from POP and SMTP. OST file comes from IMAP and SMTP. Okay, OST file comes from IMAP and SMTP. Correct. So this is the meaning of okay POP SMTP, and that's an IMAP and SMTP. Right, guys? Okay, and guys, all of you know, for a POP we have a backup, na? So guys, okay, for a PST we can take backup, but guys for OST we can't take backup, guys. Because PST file is a movable file. Means okay, means we can move a PST file from one means C drive to D drive, P drive, means we can move from okay, we can move in any places. Okay, but okay guys, but we can't move OST file because OST file is a non-movable. Okay, as well as okay guys, if you will try to move a PST file, okay, and guys, okay, somehow, okay, due to something another reason, okay, the PST file got corrupted, right, guys? Okay, so if PST file will corrupt now, so we can also repair it. How? Okay, so we can repair it with scan PST tool. Guys, scan PST is a tool so that we can repair our PST file. Okay, but we can't repair our OST file. But we can't repair our OST file. Correct. Okay, and PST OST have a different path also. Guys, see, okay, I hope sir has given you the path of PST which is here OST. That's right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Guys, that was older Outlook. That's why. Guys, okay, in a latest Outlook now, PST file saved in this location. See user, username, document, and Outlook file, and OST file saved in this location, guys. I can show you. Okay, I can show you. Okay, I have a proof. See it carefully, guys. C drive, users, username means I'm logging with a root name, user root, documents and Outlook file, right? Guys, for a PST. Guys, okay, and guys, you can click on any file. Guys, okay, for example, I'm clicking on this file. Okay, see, okay, I'm guys, okay, going on a file properties. Guys, see, what are you getting? .pst, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right now? Okay, and you can click on, okay, this profile. Okay, this one, guys. Oh, sorry. That means, guys, you can click on any one, so you will get PST file because, guys, this is a part of PST. See user, username, document, and Outlook file is a part of PST file, guys. Okay, all the file that you will get here, okay, Outlook file, now it will be PST file. You can check. For example, this one. This is something log file, no? Okay, this one. For example. Guys, PST, right? So, guys, by default, all the PST files saved in this location. Okay, and all the OST files saved in this location. Okay, guys, which is great. So, like, if interview will ask you, okay, what is the difference between PST OST? How PST comes? How OST comes? Guys, so your answer will be, sir, when we will configure our Outlook account with POP, okay, POP protocol. So, sir, we will get PST file, okay, and when we will configure our, okay, Outlook account with IMAP, so guys, you will get OST file. That's the differences between a PST and OST. Guys, it's clear PST OST differences?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, guys. Okay, so guys, this is the all the questions that interview can ask you. Okay, how to, okay, what is shared mailbox, RSS feed, distribution list, global address list. Okay, what are the differences between IMAP, POP, SMTP, right, guys? That all of you know already, sir has given you. Okay, how to configure Outlook mail. Correct. Means, guys, locally configuration. Okay, they are asking. Okay, as well as what are the difference between PST, OST. Okay, guys, and guys, I hope sir has given you about troubleshooting. How to troubleshoot Outlook mail issues. Sir has given you or not? Sending error, receiving error, troubleshooting. Just let me know. All of you know about how to solve a sending issue in Outlook, how to solve a receiving issue in Outlook.
Rahul sir told to troubleshoot only a single way, sir. Go to control panel and then click on program and uninstall. Then select Office and click on change and repair like this, sir.
Only one troubleshooting.
Yes, sir. In this way, we can troubleshoot Outlook.
Guys, see, okay, I have a document. No worries. Okay, I have a document. I'm showing you. Okay, guys, I'm showing you how to troubleshoot Outlook mail. Okay, guys, see, what is Outlook? Guys, Outlook is a mail now. Okay, and mail, guys, we are using for two purpose, for a sending and for receiving. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Correct, guys.
Yes,
So, guys,
sir.
okay, we will get a issues in a sending side. Okay, guys, as well as we will get a issue in the receiving side, right? So, guys, interviewer can ask you a question: what is the reason behind a sending issue? What is the reason behind a receiving issue? Correct. So, guys, okay, what you will give the answer? Right, guys. Okay, okay, guys. So, okay, write it down. What is the reason behind a sending issue? What is the reason behind the receiving issue, guys? Okay, as well as okay, how to troubleshoot sending issue, how to troubleshoot receiving issue. Guys, okay, I have a document, okay, where average troubleshooting is written. Guys, okay, first of all, guys, okay, write it down about a guys, okay, okay, guys, in a mail we will get a two kind of issues: sending error, sending issue, and receiving issue. Okay, guys, and you are able to see this blue color, na? Guys, this blue color is a reason. Okay, internet connection reason, maybe offline. Okay, Outlook was offline. Maybe there is a port mistake. Okay, maybe attachment size is high. Maybe it, okay, time zone issue. Okay, so this is the reason. This is the reason. Okay. This is the reason. Okay, and guys, you are seeing a brown color. Na? Brown color is their solution. So guys, means guys, okay, see, if you are not able to send a mail in Outlook, so guys, internet connection may be a reason or not.
Yes, sir.
Right, guys? Because without internet you can't send a mail, right? Guys, right? Okay, and guys, okay, maybe okay, then okay, server got offline, Outlook was offline. Okay, okay, and guys, okay, okay, maybe there is a port mistake, something. Okay, maybe guys, okay, person is sending okay, very high attachment. Okay, attachment size is very high. Correct. Okay, maybe okay, guys, there's a time zone. Because time zone means okay, for example, okay, you are in a Bangalore, okay, but your client is in a USA, okay, and guys, you are sending a mail to USA. Correct, guys. So okay, and your mail is stored in a Accent server, okay, and guys, Accent server is a very sync server, okay, very synchronized server. Okay, so guys, if the time zone will be different now, also mail sending may be failed. Guys, so this is some reasons, guys, okay, because guys, without checking, you can't say na this is the exact reason. right? But according to your experience, okay, you need to tell that's okay, maybe this is okay, maybe that reason. Okay, so guys, this is the 5 reason you can give, okay, in a sending error, okay, sending issues, okay, and guys, this is a 5 different solution. Okay, so okay, guys, all of you can write it down. What is the reason behind a sending issue? What is the reason behind a receiving issue? Okay, so all of you can write it down. Guys, okay, if you're taking a screenshot now, you can take, but make a notes also. Because on tomorrow, okay, there, okay, guys, I will ask you all the questions from a Windows server, from a Windows, from networking, okay, and from a mail. Till today, guys, what you have done in the evening, okay, tomorrow will be on mock interview. Okay, then I will start our new topic, ITIL. Remember it. Okay, the person, guys, okay, if I will find you are not eligible for interview, okay, I will deny your name. You need to take a class again until you will not be prepared. Remember, guys, okay, this thing. Because okay, if you can't give an answer to my questions, how can I will be confirmed that you can crack an interview in a company side, right?
Scroll down for receiving issue.
So guys, so write it down. Okay, about the receiving issue also. Okay, make a note. Okay, the guys just things are same. Okay, only the number 6 point is different. Okay, guys, first write it down, then I will tell you the meaning. Wait a minute. Okay, so guys, I hope all of you have written.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So guys, see, okay, what is the meaning now, guys? Okay, I will tell you on tomorrow. Okay, what is the meaning of okay, inbox is full, guys? See, that if mailbox is full, guys, you can't receive a new mail, na? Or guys, you can send a new mail. Correct. So guys, okay, if mailbox is full, correct. So guys, you can't receive a new mail. That's okay. In a receiving side, only inbox or mailbox is full is the different issue as compared to sending it. Right now, guys, rest all things are same if you will see it carefully. Guys, correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Okay, guys, so you can revise all the topic okay, till today. Tomorrow we will meet with a mock interview. Okay, mock interview will be on Windows server. Windows 10, Outlook, Office 365, all the terms that today I given you. Networking part that you have done with the visit sir. Okay, routing switching, network plus basic that you have done with Roshan sir. All the things that till today, till 12:20 p.m. till just now what you have done. Tomorrow I can ask a question from any place. Okay, tomorrow will be your mock interview. Okay, then I will start a ITIL topic, which will be your last topic. Okay, then I will close your batch. I will over your batch. Okay. Okay, guys. So for today, okay, bye bye to all of you. And guys, revise all the things. And tomorrow we will meet with our mock interview. Okay, guys. So bye bye for today. Tomorrow we will meet.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.